Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. Now, there is something that I just wanted to show about why I have so much of a tough time with making content at the moment. You would have noticed that my content has dropped to 2 videos a week. I actually play enough of this game that I could make a ton of these videos with just random gameplay riddled throughout it. But for the sake of being fair on the content that I'm giving, I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to go about and actually play the game for a little bit so that you can see where I am and what I'm doing. And hopefully that gives a good enough impact to say that this is exactly what's going on in the game, and you'll understand exactly why. Now, I am expecting to get lagged out just touching these portals. It's a common thing with me. Every time I go through these portals, I'll get disconnected in the middle of them. Oh, they just took out the major, if I'm correct. Oh no, they cleared a wave. Now you'll notice that I'm running around with a pistol. I'm right at the edge of this pistol's 19th level, so if I can. No, I'm not gonna accept another invite. If I can get through the last few levels, this is going to be the big finisher, basically. Yeah, you can already see the... Oh, I don't have food on. And there we go. This is as common as it gets for me. There's absolutely no problems with my signal. My signal is as strong can be at the moment. It's not even in usage for much else. But I will get lag effects and the likes from this. Oh, what did I get banded? I am actually using them quite a bit right now. I want as much experience as I can get on my... on my master. So yeah, that's something that I'm doing. Obviously this isn't a scripted video. It doesn't even have a theme. It's that hard to keep up with this, so conversations are going to drift all over the place. They're not going to be consistent in terms of nature or anything of the sort that comes out from these conversations, so please bear with that. That is one of the things you're going to see a lot of in terms of problematic content. That's how it goes when you do these types of things, and you'll also see why people complain so much about the game when you see my regular gameplay as opposed to my top class gameplay, where I've actually scheduled and planned everything and triple checked the signal strength before I start the video. And you do get lag spikes in that, and this is just at a regular point when I have full signal before I've had a chance to run full tests for the day. So yeah, that's just one of the reasons why I know I'm gonna lag quite a bit. And when I say full test, I mean I check up with everything that could be associated. Now, although I'm opening these right away, I doubt they're gonna give me any level ups. They really rare on the level ups, although they can give you a level up. They're quite efficient for people who are just starting out in the high levels. Never miss a hub. I'm here purely for the gypsum, to be honest. I don't have much of a reason for anything else, and supposedly you can get through the umbral system, the umbral shards with gypsum. I don't know exactly how that works, but supposedly you level up and then you just keep going with little bit late on getting into this. Yeah, I was absolutely late. Yesterday I was so low on ammo that I was literally counting on the grenades for all my leveling. Not one shot was available to me. It was that bad. I'm not struggling on gold or anything of the sort. I was struggling for a day or two. Um, the farming was a bit heavy for one of the days, and I absolutely couldn't make anything. Plus, there was the whole addition of I'm too late on this one. This is so much more difficult than normal. Normal, at least I have something planned and I've strategized a little bit for what I'm gonna do. But this time it's just... Oh, there's another thing with portals. When you're clearing them, the lag spikes up out of nowhere. You can have the strongest signal, you can have the weakest signal. It just happens to anybody and everybody. Oh, plus there's the water that I've been waiting to cross. I actually needed to come here. This was very important to me. I'm busy with Arcana, so water is a real important resource for it, and as you can tell, this is like helping me skip so much. Basically I need 100 per bullet just to be able to catch up with where I need to be. It's kind of crazy. I think I'm 9,000 short on XP, so 9,000 at 100 per bullet, that's 90, and I have 300, so yeah, that's really counting up and hoping that I don't miss a lot. And even if I do get kills with it and I share kills with other weapons, this isn't the most efficient. I can go to other elite zones and rip through them with higher powered weapons and then put on another weapon in its place and see how it fares up, and you put two different things together. Oh, this is perfect. This is my favorite place to be. Yeah, right now I'm not my normal self in this here. I'm playing it quite differently. Normally I'd be trying to attack like a crazy person, but right now I don't think I should be attacking at any insane rates. Okay, and why am I worried about not showing it? Here's it, I can show it. I need 7,400. Okay, so I did get quite a bit more last night while I was farming. I have a really bad place to farm, and I'll show you in a minute or two when this is done. Yeah, so I'll basically go there, have a quick run at some of those little instances, and I'll show you how boring content can be if I keep up this type of rotation. Actually, I'm capable of purchasing gen orbs today. I really need to buy one. Too late. This next one is a huge XP farm. If you know how to get XP out of this one, it's worth at least 2 to 300. Now obviously I do know how to get the XP out of it if you want it. The main thing in this one is getting the center down, and then you just want to have group assaults ready for the center. So here goes. Still need to do Merc Guard. It's been a day since I've done Merc. It'll be fun to go through. Just love this. Quick and easy. Oh yes, from the start. They're worthless, they don't give any XP, so you just use whatever quick method you can to gather up some. Get rid of this guy from here. Yay, more iron hide for me. I don't think I pulled out in from the very start, because this is at least somebody's daily. I didn't show you my regular routine daily in and out. I'm actually going to show you that, and I'll show you my earning routes directly, 2 or 3 earning routes that I'm currently using, and some of them are really heavily farmed, so just a heads up. Also, I'm doing portals for a second reason. I need the Ezot. I don't want to blow all my vials because the vials have become a little bit more rare than they used to be. So yeah, I need to double up on my generation before I actually go after anything. There they are. Exactly what I was saying I needed to do. Just started. Merc Guard run. I believe that I have said that I have my second house up. My third house is being worked on as we speak. It should be done by the end of the week, hopefully. So yeah, that will be a major improvement to my... I was actually running with the Void Gauntlet. The only reason why I don't have it on anymore is it's really weak right now. I don't understand why. I know that it has a lot of power, just generally speaking, but the Void Gauntlet I have has been unbelievably underpowered. It's been causing me a lot of grief, to be honest. Just what the doctor ordered. I'm not gonna run straight to Merc Guard. Merc Guard is quite a long run as it stands. Heading there right now would be terrible because I'm not gonna be able to contribute like normal. And Oh, this is a new weapon. Wait, is it? Take the blast radius. Let's see. How did that go? Oh, this has been a fantastic run. May not contribute the most, but definitely can help quite a bit if I have to. And I mean that I actually can just swap to my most powerful weapon, my spear, and that'll be it. I'll be right back in the game. I'll be able to fight. So if they had a tough time in any one of these, I can always just jump around with the gear selection. And people leaving midway through is like so common, it's not even unheard of. Wait, let's see, how many do I have? I believe you only need 7, so I'm absolutely covered. And I know that I had 4 access, so yeah, I don't think I have to continue with this. So yeah, let me just leave this group and I will let's go plus MYRK. I know that's something I said I wasn't gonna do, but you never know, might just be more fun going this way around. Pull up here. The fact that Murkard has the shrine right next to it is one of the best things. I found a lot of farmers using Murkard as one of their entrance points, and that has just been one of the most annoying things so far. Now, overall, the Umbral system is effective. It's causing the dungeons to be highly active, and we in that period where the reset is about to hit. So once it hits, we'll see what the new modifiers are. People don't know which one of the dungeons is going to have the major modifiers, because fire resistance against dryads might make it very difficult. Yeah, nobody is inviting, so that's a bad one. I'm not going to run through Murkard without a team. It makes everything too difficult to handle. Yeah, I always take these ones, these weaponsmithing missions. Some of the easiest to complete. I don't ever give up on how much I'm putting into these zones, because these zones still pull out something over. Oh, finally someone invited. Didn't think I was going to get a team, so let's go up. It doesn't matter if it's one person. Even if it's just one person and you're in a team with one other, it's still worth it to go through, especially since I'm going through as a DPS with a gun. It means that I can sit back quite a bit. I can fire at the heavy bosses, try and make some quick XP. As you can see, it really is counting me down quickly. With 60, count it as 3 or 4 shots per enemy, and you have a fantastic way to go. It actually takes me about 10 shots to an enemy in the Shattered Mountain region, so this isn't so easy, to be honest. And I am going to I'm going to cut this video somewhere in the middle of Murkard, just that it isn't a crazy, ridiculous, everyday thing. So this is what a person's regular run is like. You're going to plan out your entrance into Murkard every single day, because nobody wants to be without the Murkard run. Then after that day, you're gonna plan out your mines, your Imperial Palace, your Mangled Heights, Malevolence. Basically, you just go around in circles, doing everything. You work on as much as you possibly can, and you hope that you're gonna get a good result out of that entire insane run around the map. No, they're already inside. This is scary. I'll take the one to the top because I know 5 meters makes a difference here. I've been short of a respawn by 5 meters before. Literally 505. Ooh, that is scary. The respawn might just start sometime now. Took me off the bridge. Now there is something else. The low resolution loading of areas and the glitchiness that you can't blame it on a person's PC. That is the game's render. That should be handled by the client. There shouldn't be so many layers of intricacy added into a single place that you can't actually load in. That is just insane. And you can see we're really far behind in here. Just look at this. The stuff hasn't spawned. It's taking its own sweet time. Okay, there's it. I have now solidified, and there we go. Elite chest. I just hope the boss doesn't spawn on it. Oh, the ring went up. Fantastic. They're busy taking on the mega portal over there. I'm gonna head up there. See what I can get done. Okay, so they have been through here not that long ago. You can tell how long ago someone's been through here by the enemy count. There should be 3 or 4. There's nothing. So yeah, this is easy. But I'm gonna be extremely laggy, so climbing up the side is highly unlikely a chance that I'm going to have. Correct on that. Now there's a chest that sits in the middle of this field. Where is this chest? Just spawned in. The only reason why I'm not just simply giving up on this chest is it's an elite. Ah, there it is. And without collecting all 8 Mercard elite chests, it's not really worth it. Ring jewelry, another upgrade. That is fantastic. You may have also noticed that my audio is out of sync. That happens when you pass through these types of zones. Plus there's a ton of glitches when it comes to loading and deloading. A lot of people will be aware of some of them. Okay, so I'm just going to run around the commander over here. Oh, so the monolith is up. Okay, that is perfect. Now all I do is I jump up to the corner over here and you get involved in the fight. Whoa! That is the first time I got smashed off the roof by one of those snipers. I know if the commander comes, I'm dead. And then there's a corrupted monolith, one of the worst to go through. It's the only reason why I don't really like using close range inside this place. As I said, if you know where to throw your grenades, this is one of the best. There's 1, 2, and then there's 2 up top that really pulls you up quite a bit in terms of I haven't used this route up before. I have no idea what to get from this side. This is my first time going this way. Oh, this is directly to the corrupted portal. They didn't take out the 2 on the other side. They didn't pick up the... so brutal, it's not even funny. Compared to where I was just now, this isn't even much comparison. So there's 1 chest under here, and on the other side there are 2 chests. One on the top of the stairs and one at the bottom. If you don't go through it, then you miss out on 2 chests altogether. Obviously that's not what you want to do. You want to get as many as possible. Oh, there's it, I'm in trouble. It's not easy to shoot in here because you're not guaranteed to get damage. actually going to cut this right here. I think that it's been enough for this one run. So see you all in the next one.